Hey guys, welcome. Today we're going to be doing a little decorate with me. If you've been around here for a little while, you might know I'm not a huge decorator, but today I just want to spruce up October and fill in some of the activities that we're going to be doing this month. Here's a look at some of my previous months. While I do use some stickers, I primarily use my month to kind of review how I'm doing according to my values, which I have somewhere around here, right here. So it just gives me a quick way to glance and see how I'm doing on all of those. I just recently started this in earnest in September, and then I experimented with it a little bit in August. And then prior to that, in July, it was pretty basic, a little tiny embellishment, but really not much. I spilled something here, but yeah, so as you can see, I just use it the monthly spread pretty basically, but I'm really enjoying it as like a recap of like what's going on that month. So I'm gonna add a few stickers. I got these from VS Vinyls and More on Etsy, and I thought they were super cute. And so let's do just a little bit of decorating. So I really like decorating with simple embellishments and stickers like this versus like covering the whole page with a set of stickers. I know some people are really into that. I don't happen to be one of those people. Like this little cat butts. Oh, this is too cute. I really like this one. So many cute ones to choose from. It's going to be hard to pick. But yeah, I just like very simple embellishments. I'm a simple girl. I like a little festivity. But I don't necessarily feel the need to like fill the page with stuff. And I definitely want to leave space for tracking, so I won't cover too much. So I have these little bunny ones and the black cat, and I just thought they were so adorable. I'll definitely save some of these for next year too. If you've seen my sticker collection, I think I shared just a brief snippet. I have stickers that are like a decade old, and I use them but very slowly, and I really relish them, and I rarely buy like new stickers. I just slowly go through my sticker stash. All right, so I'm looking through here to see which ones are my favorites and which ones I'll probably use first. So I'm thinking I'll go with these guys. And this one is just too cute. I might use this one for Halloween. But it goes off the page just a tad there. So maybe this little guy there. Maybe this cute little cat ghosty up here. Maybe something with a little more contrast. That's cute. Something with a bit of orange. I was also curious to see how big these would be because it was kind of hard to tell in the listing. I'm sure she has the measurements, but I didn't even check. This one is cute. I don't know if I'll put it there. I really like this little cat on the broom. So I just realized I had music in the background, and I'm not sure if this video will get copyrighted or not. Hopefully not. Let's see, maybe this one. There we go, I like that. All right, so I'm just gonna put these down. Like I said, I'm a simple gal. So these are kind of thick stickers and the edges are just a tiny bit rough when you peel it off. I'd be curious to know how she makes these. I can't tell if it's like hand cut or maybe cut with a machine. Probably cut with a machine because this would be extremely tedious to hand cut. But these are a little bit probably thicker than I would typically like. I prefer to use things like stamps to decorate because I don't like how the planners get really, really thick when you have a lot of stickers over time. Oops, covered up the checklist there a little bit. But these will do for this month. It was hard to find a sticker shop that just sold kind of like these more embellishment kind of stickers versus more of like the journaling stickers. Like I really love this sticker shop. This was the Hubman and Chub Girl, and their stickers are so cute, and they do have some that are just for embellishment. And I think they have a larger size too, but a lot of them are like this, and I don't really use the weekdays. Sometimes I might pop on a weekend sticker. I really like the big blocks to just add some color to some of the views, or ones like this, like Autumn is Here, things like that. But I don't necessarily need like the whole more like journal inspired pages. All right, that's cute. I like that. Okay, so now let's add in what's happening in October. So let me grab my phone. And so one thing I like to do every month is create a little calendar that looks like this. And we have one of those calendar displays. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. So this is the one I put together for October. And then I just have this display all the time. So at a glance, I can quickly see like what are the big things happening each month. I really like a monthly calendar for that, for like the zoomed out, what are the key bigger things that are happening. So it looks like we had a game night on Friday, which was adorable. We played a game called Codenames. We actually play this game a lot. It's really great with a group. And it really is interesting because it really reveals how people think. If you haven't played it and you're looking for a game for like company or like when you're hanging out with a larger group, it's a really great game. It's a little hard to explain at first, but like once you get it, it's great. All right, and then we're gonna fly to Austin. And then on Thursday, we come back from Austin. And then on the next day, we fly to New Jersey. So on this one, I'm going on a trip with my husband. So I'm gonna mark that. Even though it's technically a work trip, we're going together. It gives us nice alone time. I'm gonna count that as love and relationship. So according to my little, what is this, my key? I'm going to count that as love and relationship. So I'm going to highlight that pink. So when my husband goes on work trips and I get to tag along, we just kind of make it more fun. Like we'll go out to dinner. We'll try to like take advantage of any additional time. It's just nice to like be away together. And then this one then when I get back, I'm flying with my daughter and my mom to a Stevie Nicks concert, so I can see that with my aunt. All right. And then on this day we fly back home. And then my husband has another work trip. This one I'm not tagging along with. because it's a longer trip and he comes back on Halloween, and knowing my daughter, like this is her favorite time of the year. And we're gonna have a lot of festivities that we want to do, and just like activities. We're hoping to do like a little gathering at our house, so I'll want to be here for that. Let me see if I have a cutesy little sticker. Maybe one of these guys. I saw a cute little skull. The candy corn might be cute. Yeah, I might go with the candy corn. Oh, there's the little skull. Let's see. Which one looks cuter? Oh, they both kind of look cute there. I think I'm gonna do both. And then that's it. Those are like the big higher level things that are happening, unless we plan more. And then on my monthly spread, I also like to account for my exercise, which I'll fill that in my weekly reviews. I haven't been filming weekly reviews every week because I feel like maybe they'll get a little redundant, and I'm not sure like how much of that you want to see. But yeah, when I review the week, then I'll add my workouts back in. So at the end of this week, I'll go ahead and go through and see how many workouts we did this week, and I'll add that to this calendar, just like I did over here. And I mentioned it in my last monthly video, that I was gonna see if I can find a stamp for tracking workouts that I can use for the month instead of just like writing it out or using stickers. Because I didn't find any stickers that I loved, but I was able to find this stamp set on eBay of all things. This is actually from a sticker shop that I used to love called Sweet Stamp Shop, and they're closed. I don't know what happened. I guess they're just not in business anymore, but I have a few of their stamps and I really, really like it. So I'll probably use this workout sticker. It's a little big though. That's my only concern. Or maybe I'll just use the lip sticker. We'll see. We'll see how it works. So I plan to use that in October and see what that looks like. All right, so let's go ahead and just add in the colors. For this trip that we're going to in New Jersey, that is more of a family thing because we're going with my mom, my daughter. We're actually going to the concert with my aunt, and I get to visit all of my other aunts and uncles up there. I have a very large family, so it'll be nice to kind of connect with everyone up there. And that definitely counts as family time. And then that's it. So one of the things that I love about doing this method is, I created this lovely calendar where I can see the month, but this helps me dive in and hone in like what areas of my life am I not necessarily tending to this month. So the game night at Justin's, that counts as community and friendship. But I need something for finance. And maybe, I don't know if I want to do like finance and education, because I feel like building your education also is like building your wealth, your knowledge, and therefore like I think that contributes to wealth. So maybe like taking a class or something like that could fall under that category, but I definitely need to do something there. And I don't have anything related to creativity and hobbies. Last month I had a few things. I had a calligraphy class, and we joined a paint and pouring class, and I finished a project which was an embroidery kit, and I finished that. So this month I don't have anything like that. So I need to get something like that on the books. That's a reminder to myself. And so I'm gonna add that to this weekly section. Add something creative to the calendar. And maybe something else with friendship, because we only had one activity, but I would really like to connect with friends in a different way this month. So maybe I can invite somebody to lunch, looking at the month, this Friday is probably going to be a little bit busy because we're gearing up for our trip. Maybe when we return, maybe I'll see if my friend might want to go out to lunch on that Friday. That could work. So yeah, just things to keep in mind. But yeah, that's why I love this color coding system, because for me, it's just so quick to quickly look at the month. I know I could do more to like make it beautiful and themed and all of that stuff, but for me, there's more value in color coding according to this system versus just trying to make it pretty. And that's just how I personally like to plan. But yeah, so that is the month of October, just like a quick little decor moment. Hope you've enjoyed it. And if you're liking what you see, if you've made it to the end of the video, I would love a like, subscribe, tell me what you think. Would love to hear it. And thank you so much for joining. All right, see ya. Bye.